Okay, I have seen some really messed up movies in my time. Oh, I'm like slightly nauseous right now. Okay, a Serbian film. For those of you who do not know or do not wish to know about this movie, this is probably one of the most disturbing I've ever seen. Period. Period. If you are at all offended by rape, necrophilia, pedophilia, drugs, this, by all means, stop watching this now. I mean, I don't want to go too far into it, so I'm gonna give you like okay, a Serbian film is, oh god, oh, it's a film about high artistic pornography. Oh god, oh. Okay, you've got Milos. He is a retired adult film star. And like most retired adult film stars, he doesn't have like lots of money. So he ends up going back into the industry with a guy who wants to make this new high art, essentially victim-laced pornography. Oh. So he gives Milos a decent amount of money and no script. He's like, essentially, you're not going to know what's going on. So it's that nice, raw, real feeling to it. And essentially, it is just Milos doing, sometimes being drugged into severe, sadistic adult films. Stuff that involves, like brutally attacking a woman while having sex. There's a scene where he actually wants Milos to have underage sex. And he threatens to cut off his penis and then runs away. They do occasionally severely drug him and beat him. Milos is also raped by another man. He ends up having sex with the woman while he's beating her, and he is super drugged up on essentially bull Viagra and something that would make cocaine seem like a 5-hour energy drink. They then convince him to cut her head off while they're having sex. Should probably say this movie has undeniably brutal special effects. You almost think they're actually beating the living crap out of people while they're doing this. I have even got to some of the more bizarre and over-the-top sequences. If you're still watching this review and you haven't quite gone, what sort of thing have I tainted my soul with? There's a section where it's called newborn porn. And that is every bit like what it seems to be. Yes, it is a woman giving birth, and then a man raping the newborn baby. Should I mention, the director of this believes this to be a high art. And it's designed about the victimhood that is currently going on in Serbia. So this is victim-based porn, and he's trying to show people here's the beauty and the true power of a victim. And now thankfully we're getting towards the end of the movie. A woman who got kind of uppity and decided that she wanted to leave. He rips all of her teeth out with a pair of pliers, and then while she's shackled to the ceiling, the man gags her to death. orally. Yes, he actually essentially kills her that way, yes. And now we get to like one of the final scenes of the movie, where Milos now knows he kind of has to find a way to get out of this. The scene where there are these two people who are essentially, face down in the bed. He's more or less commanded to have sex with one and the guy to have sex with the other. The guy in the mask is actually one of his best friends. He is raping Milos' wife. And Milos is raping his own son. Yeah, when that revelation happened, I really fought the urge to not just I'm still fighting the urge to not vomit. This is messed up. I mean, there are a few ways to say it. Like, Human Centipede had nothing on this film. That one had some intense scenes, but this has intense scenes that are 5 minutes long of just, can't somebody just shoot somebody? Please, I really want to see just some straight up gore right now. I really don't want to see any more of this disturbing rape sort of stuff. I really don't. I mean, this is just messed up. And the sad thing is, from an acting standpoint, the acting is good. This is an enthralling movie. If you actually were to remove, the hardcore rape and some of those things, and just have it be a guy, you check out the rape and the killing and some of the insane scenes of brutality, this would be a beautiful drama. So anyways, back to where we are in the movie. Didn't mean to get off on a tangent there. So back to where we are in the movie. Emil essentially then all of a sudden kind of goes on a mild rampage. Kills the director. Then she kills his friends, people. Runs out of bullets in the gun that he's got. He then beats a guy down. This guy has one eye. He then skull jabs him to death. By the time they all finally go home, they've only got one thing left for them to do. Milos is laying next to his son and next to his wife. He puts the gun in his wife's back and pulls the trigger, killing him, his son, and his wife all at the same time. And the camera pans back. There's a camera crew in there, another director, another guy. The director goes, "Alright, come on, start with the little one." So this movie actually ends with necropedophilic rape. I'm all for gory, over the top ones, but something about severe sexual abuse and that sort of thing, that's just, oh man. I thought Salo was a hard watch, and Salo was just relentless. This one, the drama is done so well and the acting's done so well that when you have these moments, they're that much more powerful. But I really can't say anything else. I mean, that is a Serbian film. Probably one of the most well acted, disturbing horror movies I think I have ever seen.